Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, guys. Oh yes, we are back, guys. We are back, guys. As you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. It is Turned Up Thursday. Of course, unfortunately, Jordan will not be with us tonight. But Hakeem, what's cracking like in? What's cracking like in? What is cracking like in, my dude?
You know we back at it again, like asthmatics. We represented trying to get it back. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. You all know we all asthmatic. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also at Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got Makeup Hair that's in the building. She say hi, and I'm saying, hey, what's happening? Oh, you know, Bingo Live. We got all these new people. We got close to 70 people about to get ready to tune in and watch us right now. Shout out to those right now watching us on, you already know, TikTok. Thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every time we go live. And guys, you already know it's also very important. Make sure you go to KL Culture Radio description. And also you'll see a pin on top of the chat. That way we have our KL Culture Radio merch. So go ahead and check out some of our merch that Hakeem has created, which is really, really dope. And you guys can see me rocking it. So y'all wanted where I get the hats from and the t-shirt. It's all in the KL Culture Radio store. But you already know, Hakeem, we're about to get ready to get started. So the first thing first, let's move on to sports. So Hakeem, we don't know, Doc Rivers, the
Yep.
head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks from the NBA had this to say when it came to the aspect of the snap program, of them pretty much not giving out the snap. Let's
Mhm.
listen. Let's take a watch.
This one is not political. It's the SNAP programs around the country and especially in Wisconsin, because that's where I'm at right now, are going to get delayed. And this is for Republicans and Democrats. We're talking about kids not getting food, and that should never happen. I don't want to hear about people who are cheating the program and all that crap. A 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid is cheating nothing, and we are going to cheat the kids if we don't take care of this. And our Republicans and Democratic senators and in the government have not done their jobs. And so the problem is the kids have to pay, and that's ridiculous, right? I think everyone, there's food banks, there's all kinds of places we can donate money. We should. I can tell you that. I'm telling my players to. I'm asking everyone to. And this should not be a political thing. This should not be about being a Republican or a Democrat right now. This is about our kids. And finally on that, truancy and hunger are the two biggest issues for kids learning in school. Literally. They have proven that a kid can be in the worst area in the world, literally the worst area, but if he can just get to school and eat, he can learn. And so we have to make sure that we feed our kids, and we can drop all the other stuff, figure it out all later, but we got to feed our kids. So this, I hope, you guys get out there and pass that message on. All right. Thank you, guys.
Hakeem, what is your thoughts when it comes to asking the head coach Doc Rivers and his strong statement about the SNAP program and the government being shut down?
So my brother is a little bit misinformed. He hasn't been on Snap for years. He's been rich for a long time. You feel me? He doesn't know that there's people who get disqualified every day who's not able to get SNAP. And there's people who get qualified for stamps that ain't supposed to be on SNAP. The whole system has to be overhauled. Now, mind you, the whole stamp situation is stopped due to government spending. You feel me? And I want people to understand that I'm sorry if kids are not eating. I pray for them. But there's, you know what I mean? But this has to get rectified, and hopefully they can find other services to make sure they eat. But here's the thing. We should not be relying on government programs 10, 20 years. That's not the point. It's supposed to be a temporary thing to supplement where you can't go to help you get on your feet, not to stay on it like it's a plan that you did forever. And I don't want people to say I'm sounding sensitive, but this is just the thing.
No, but that what it sound like. It sound like that you are being insensitive, but you are speaking the truth. Now, keeping in mind, me and my coworkers, we was having a conversation when it came to
Mm,
aspect of the SNAP program, how a lot of people are misusing the SNAP program, but keep in
yeah.
mind there's also other American people that using the SNAP benefit the right way, and they're being pretty much withheld because of the fact of what's going on when this government shutdown. There's kids right now that really do need it. This is the first year that
100%.
I have a SNAP, and they are going to food banks, they are doing other things, but it's not looking
Yeah.
good. It's not looking good, especially if you're a working class citizen and they actually do need it. There's some veterans that need this as well. So I'm with Doc Rivers, and keeping in mind, I think we talked about this before. Mind you, the amount of billionaires we have in the United States, they can end war hunger. Keep that in mind, folks. They can't.
100%.
They don't really need the government. If they really want to end war
No.
hunger, they can.
Yeah.
Shout out to the lovely Evelyn Perez that's in the building. She
Yep.
said
Yep.
it's true, just like the Section 8. Of course, there's some people in Section 8 that have been
100%.
there for over 20 years.
Yep. Oh, people passing Section 8s from generation to generation.
And then Why High comes in. Shout out to Why High. Why High, you also going to talk about one of your players from the Cowboys who passed away. That's what we're going to talk about. You see, I
You
came wrong.
guys.
You guys can help them.
No, no, no.
But yeah, but hey, why that's funny. But yeah, we head on to Dallas, Texas, where unfortunately, guys, this is actually breaking news. This actually touched my heart. This is why I know who this is. One of his defense end, pretty much Marshawn Kinsland has passed away at the age of 24. I keep in mind on a game he literally caught interception and scored his first touchdown. And later on, like the next day, which we do have the news report. Give me 1 second. I will show that right now. What happened to this young man, 24 years old. And I know why High was feeling it because he is a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second.
Suicide. Nealon was a second-round draft pick and just scored a touchdown off a blocked punt on Monday night. Now troopers say Nealon shot himself after refusing to stop for a traffic violation. ABC's Andrew Dimbert has more on that story for us. Andrew, what are they saying happened here?
Well, the details here are heartbreaking. Frisco Police Department telling ABC News that around 10:30 p.m. last night, they attempted to pull over a vehicle for what they describe as a traffic violation. They say the driver refused to stop, so a police pursuit ensued. They then lost the vehicle, so they gave up the chase and later located the vehicle involved in a crash. They searched the area of the crash, and that's where they found Marshawn Nealon dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, according to investigators. And to make this all the more anguishing, you mentioned it right there, just 4 days ago on Monday Night Football, Nealon was living out his dream. He even scored a touchdown as a defensive end. Now his life tragically cut short at the age of 24.
What a shock to the team and that family, I'm sure. Andrew, thank you. And if you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of self-harm, call or text 988 anytime for help. We have breaking news.
There you have it, High King. 24 years old, dealing with mental illness.
Man, brother,
took his own life.
that's sad, man. Mental health, man. You gotta stay on top of these boys, man. These boys ain't 80s and 90s babies. You gotta stay on top of them. You gotta make sure you tell them that they're loved and teach them how to deal with police and interact with police. A lot of these people think that, oh, I'm gonna get unalived by a police officer, I might as well just unalive myself. Why would I? You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna do seppuku on myself, like the Japanese. They're seppuku, where they take the knife and they cut their belly up. No, young blood. The police ain't gonna do nothing to you. Just comply, and you'll go home.
No, but they don't have anything to do with police officer. I came literally. He texted he texted his girlfriend, and he texted his family member and said, "Hey, I'm saying goodbye." TMZ reported that he said, "I'm going to say goodbye, and I can't do this anymore." And a couple of days later, that's what happened. Shout out to Jabari, that's also in the building.
Love you too, Jabari.
He's in the building. That man was a ghost. He is ready to say, "I love you, Ron and Hakeem." Yep.
Love you too, family.
Yeah, so it just show you that I always talk about this, and I talk about this heavy checkup on your loved ones, because you never know what they are going through. Mind you, Hakeem, and remember, he's the 1%. He made it to the NFL and scored his first touchdown.
Yep.
And ended his life.
That's so sad.
It is. And I know why High feeling it, because he is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and that was one of his defensive end players that pretty much left the earth. Last topic when it comes to sports, Hakeem. So we talked about this. This is supposed to be next weekend in Miami, but however, Hakeem, it got canceled. The fight between Devontae Davis and Jake Paul, it got canceled due to the fact is Devontae Davis told Jake Paul he had a lot of things going on, especially when it comes to the aspect of the legal action between his domestic violence charge. So he was not able to finalize the fight. So even though it was highly promoted, they canceled the fight. But Hakeem, your thoughts on that fight being canceled?
They don't need the fight, man. I think this is a waste of money. It's a spectacle. Jake Paul's not a traditional boxer. This shit is just weird. Javante, I don't know if he's hurting for money. He really doesn't need to do this. All the fighting he's been doing, I hope he stacked his bread up. This stuff like, yo, Ron, don't you know when things start to become a spectacle? When the last time you seen a real boxing match, man?
To be honest, the only one that's real right now is the women boxers. They're the only one that's doing it. Like Carissa.
That's it.
Yeah.
Carissa Fields, man, this shit is a shit. So these influencers done mess boxing up, man. I don't even watch that shit no more. Don't get me wrong. That the dark skin dude, the little dark skin boy, he does a good thing. Huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And
then
it's rumored that Mayweather and Pacquiao will be in a fight next year. That's rumored, but
come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody was like, they said what happened with the Mike Tyson and what's going on. So nobody really cares right now when it comes to aspect.
Yeah, come on. Boxing is a dying sport.
But UFC is climbing up. People
are yeah.
UFC is really blowing up. Why I had a question for us guys. Why I say this, because he is a Dallas Cowboys fan. He said, guys, do you think Dallas Cowboys trade has something to do with that? Why you never know? Because you never know.
You do got a point.
You got a good point, but remember he's no longer here, so there's no way for us to know. The only one I probably may know is his girl, the one he was staying with. So she's the only one I may know. Yeah, and Jabbar also said, he said Bud is the one keeping sports alive. Yeah, Bud is. Bud is. I give you that. Bud is. But yeah. Boxing haven't been the same. It just hasn't. And it's sadly, but it's a fact. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to Jabbar that's in the building. Why High, the lovely, pretty Evelyn Perez in the building. Shout out to the 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Line. Shout out to those right now watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, X. You know it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every time we go live. So we move on to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So I can't. If you don't know now you know. Trump said the economy is booming. Let's listen in to our beloved President Donald J. Trump.
We've created 1.9 million jobs for American-born citizens. Gasoline prices are the lowest in decades. Energy costs are down. Grocery prices are down. Mortgage rates are down, saving the typical family thousands of dollars a year. Joe Biden created the worst inflation in history, but since I took office, core inflation is really low. We brought it way down. We're working every day to make America affordable again and to make America greater than ever before. Thank you very much.
I can't. Do you believe?
Hell no.
Where are he getting these numbers from? Can you break it down for me, please?
Yeah. Like I don't know if they're cooking the books. I know ain't no million jobs out here, man. Ain't no million jobs out
But
here,
no, but
man.
remember
Like
you said there is jobs. Remember you did say there is jobs out here, but probably the jobs that people don't want.
he might be saying that. There's 1,000 dishwasher jobs that are looking for people to come wash dishes or kitchen worker.
Yes. I don't know where he's getting these numbers from because right now Amazon says lay off what 30K people in the
Yeah, they're
workforce,
cook.
and now that
Hmm.
shout out to the lovely Evelyn Perez. She also told me something too. Like there's Frito-Lay also laying off people. So where
Yeah,
is he getting these numbers from?
he tweaking. I think UPS laid off 45,000 or 48.
Yeah.
Amazon laid off workers. Frito Lay. So that's 100 racks right there. So what I mean. What you supposed to do? This why you better tell these young boys to go get their AI certificate.
Well,
Go learn AI.
you said that a couple of months ago. You said the robots are coming. The robots are coming, and the workforce are implementing the robot and also the AI because they say it's more effective
Basically.
for them to get the job done. So, hey, look, even shout out to Jabari. He even said that. He said, TSA is number of
Mm.
the job is down. Why I even say
Hey,
the repo man is probably booming.
no,
Facts.
they are booming. A lot of people are defaulting on them loans in the BFW. So Copart gonna have a lot of cars we could go buy now. I gotta get with the
Oh.
Haitians to get some cars.
Look, even Jabbar said you can't even fly anymore. We are going to talk about that later on the show. What come to aspect of TSA and how they put a restriction on certain airports due to the fact of the government shutdown. But moving on to other trending news when it comes to money, Hakeem. So Apple, if you're not an Apple user, I am an Apple user, and for those probably listening in that are Apple user, Apple is just Apple phone. Well, not Apple phone, but Apple Map could include ads starting in 2026. Reports say. You know what? You know why this is a good thing for Apple? I can show you. This is not financial advice. I always speak with a financial advisor. If you're someone that invests in Apple, that means more money is coming to your account because when it comes to ads gonna pay Apple billions of dollars to show something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's bad for the people that actually use it, like myself, that use Apple Map, and now I got to deal with the ads. But I think it's gonna probably be a feature where you could pay to not show it. So Apple is making money all across the board. But how can your thoughts on that? Apple Map could be including ads starting next year.
This will tell you that they're shifting a no business model. They need to make more money. They don't have listen. It's not enough that they make trillions of dollars. They need to make quadruple trillions because they feel like it's not enough. I think this is going to be detriment to them. You know what I mean?
No, but what happened is a lot of people gonna move away from using Apple Map if that's the case. Because some people are
Yeah.
already dealing with the ad when it comes to YouTube, dealing with the ad when it comes to Twitch, dealing with the ad when it comes to Rumble. It's ads everywhere. And you already know what was the first thing they're gonna probably put, no offense to the sports bettors, it's gonna be gambling apps. That's what it's gonna be.
One
All
hundred
day.
percent.
Brother, brother, there will be an ad an ad sooner.
What's that, Jordan?
Jordan
Heard of
heard like
it?
also in the building.
You say, but it will be an ad in the ad soon enough. He right. He right.
This is another Black Mirror episode. It is. It's crazy. But that's what Apple's doing. And of course, it's not financial advice. I always speak with a financial advisor. To me, I think this is a great idea to invest in Apple because Apple
Yeah.
is trying to be one of the biggest. We're trying to be one of the biggest phone company, biggest technology company in the world. You already know Samsung's already on that spot, but they're trying to really, really compete with them. Moving on to other financial news, Hakeem, you already know we in the holiday season. So those people that's in the holiday spirit, Hakeem, for some apparent reason, they say when it comes to the aspect of turkey dinners, because a lot of people may not be cooking this year due to the SNAP program. Who knows?
Oh man,
Things together. Amazon Thanksgiving meal is feeding a family of 5 for $25, including entire turkey as a classic size. So Amazon is using this opportunity, Hakeem, to make some money. So what is your thoughts
man,
on selling turkey dinners?
this shit is crazy. When they have to do a discounted Thanksgiving meal, shit is hard, man. Come on, dog. No Thanksgiving costs about $25, bro.
No, but
Yeah.
no, but think about Hakeem is an 8-pound turkey, 8-pound turkey, croissant roll, and a fruit side, which is stuffing, mashed potato, green beans, casserole, and cranberry.
For how much?
$25.
Oh no, man. That shit must be lab grown or some shit like that. No.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're a family and you're struggling, you ain't got the money right now. Unless the SNAP program does come back on, baby. If it doesn't come back on, just come up together so you won't have to go hungry during the holidays. I think it's a smart idea. I think it's very smart. But let's see, man. Let's see. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Moving along to Hakeem's favorite topic: hip hop. So Hakeem, you already know Tekashi 6ix9ine is moving his round, is doing what he normally does, going to different streams. One stream he was on Aiden Ross. And also with Rap 100 and also Charleston White, but his parole officer called while he was on the live. Let's take a listen.
We kill niggas. So I finally recorded the nigga Tato being pressed. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Hello?
Hello. This is the monitoring center on a recorded line. Calling for Daniel?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, Daniel. They just got me calling to get your location.
Yeah, I'm with the Aiden Ross. I'm at the Aiden Ross stream. I have it set for the. I have it set on the app on the BI Smart Link.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. It looks like they had you set to be home at 5. Did that get changed?
Yeah, it's from 3 to I believe 3 p.m. to 2 a.m.
3 p.m. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So what time do you think you'll be getting home?
I'll say 2 a.m. I'm gonna call my officer now. I'm gonna call Officer Mitchell.
Okay, I will go ahead and make note. Y'all have a good night, okay?
Thank you.
You gonna buy
I thought that was your alarm for your house.
That's
That's
that's authentic.
Niggas about to have cash for tail.
But that's what I'm saying. These rappers me like.
Why, Hakeem, your thoughts on the that's crazy. Hakeem, your thoughts on pretty much his parole
Hey man.
while he was on the live.
Tekashi live what he rap about. He's an N-word. And he's living true by the name. You can't be a real N if you ain't on probation.
True.
But educational thing. There's a lot of kids.
But that proved the point that the feds always watching. It proves the point that the feds always watching. And
but also
Nacy. Go ahead.
It also makes him look ignorant. How you a multi-millionaire on probation?
True.
Like I never heard that before. Like you're a multi-millionaire and you're on probation. And then what he got caught for was drugs and some other stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what it is. Don't quote me on that. Allegedly.
And not only that, but also on the live with on Aiden Ross, he also talk about the music industry and get some young kids advice about what's actually going on in the music industry. Let's take a listen.
There's a lot of kids in here in this chat making music, right? You guys look at it as like, oh, how can I get signed with Atlantic? How can I get signed with Interscope? How can I get signed with Columbia? How can I get signed with Sony? How can I get signed with Warner? How can I get signed with Universal? These people will sign you. You have to play the puppet role, right? And this is why I'm so canceled, because they hate when I say this. You go, you sign your life away, right? You make most of your money with your advance, but once you blow that, right, whether you blow it on bitches, cars, lifestyle, clothes, everything, then you like, yo, my label's putting me no, I don't have no money, da-da-da-da. You should have, and this is an educational thing, manage your money right, because when these labels got you, they own everything. Then you're forced to do what NBA Youngboy did, and just hear me out. You sell your catalog. When you sell your catalog, You sell your publisher share. Your publisher share is your writer's thing where they pay you quarterly. They pay you every 3 months. You get a check for your writers, sound exchange, a BMI, whether you're with BMI or ASCAP, right? You sell everything. I say, yo, have my catalog. You have to start fresh. So in my instance, I will have to sell Gummo, Kuda, Billy, Tati, Fifi.
Did you sell those yet?
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't. So you sell your whole catalog. You sell literally your rights to the music, and when you do that, yeah, you get a large percent of money, which people think like, yo, I'm gonna blow this, but that's it. You just
They give them a
So
moment.
what could you sell Gummo, Kuda? What could you sell all that for right now?
Well, I'm not even looking at it because I feel like that's what's gonna that's like having a restaurant. Those are
There
quarterly.
are a few
That's
black
your
rock. There's a
shit.
few black.
This is
So Hakeem, your thoughts on him giving advice when it comes to aspect of the music industry? He got some points there.
Very much he's on point. He's been through the industry and he's giving the truth. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Selling your catalog is the most valuable thing because that's residual income. So he said they're like restaurants. He gets quarterly checks for all the music that he's made. A lot of people go broke because they blow their money and they're not like managing their catalogs because they don't know how to manage their money. You know what I mean? So what he's saying is spot.
But this is my thing, Hakeem. If you're dealing with a financial burden, why not go ahead and sell your catalog? You know you need the money to pay out for debt. Let's say if you order the IRS, they're gonna take your money anyway. Can you agree to that?
Yeah, no, definitely. But here's the thing: if you're getting quarterly checks, won't you stack that money up and lower your expenses down? The problem is people will live above what they make per month on their residual income. If you get an advance for $500,000, that $500,000 is for you to put out all the albums under that contract and for you to live. If you don't know how to manage that money, there's nothing we could do for you. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say. No, it makes sense. I told Tekashi 6ix9ine, I told you he's very smart. He know how to maneuver his way around the internet, but when he gives out facts, he gives out facts. And
100%.
The man gave out facts. Moving along to other hip hop news, Hakeem. So we were supposed to talk about this yesterday, but we're gonna talk about this now. So Diddy pretty much is trying to find a way to get out of prison. So he's allegedly, they say he's talking. His team is talking to Donald Trump. They've been talking to see if there's any way for Donald Trump to pardon him because Donald Trump been pardoning a lot of people. So Donald Trump team have confirmed numerous of times they are not talking to Diddy's team, but Diddy's team is insisting that they are. So Hakeem, your thoughts on possibility that P. Diddy might be out by next year? Go ahead.
He'll be out by next year. Donald, he'll be out, man. Listen, I'm surprised he's still locked up. I would have been thought they would have got him up out there. Like, honestly, people are getting out of jail for worse. To keep him in there for a trafficking charge, for a transportation charge, is asinine. You know what I mean?
No, but I think
Like
it's just, but I think they were trying to get him for the domestic violence charge. But remember, that was a civil suit that actually, so I think they trying to pay him back off of that. Because remember, the whole trial was seemed like a domestic violence. They didn't even focus too much on the freak offs.
No, 100%. And the man got his lick. They got his lick back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let's see. But while he's there, there was photo of him talking to other prisoners, him dancing around, and Diddy loved to dance. Like he seemed like he's taking it one day at a time. But like you say, he might be out by next year. But Donald Trump team is certain they have not been talking, but other people think otherwise. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. So, Hakeem, we moving along to New York. So, you already know, Hakeem, the new mayor, is it Zoran? How you say his name, Hakeem?
Yeah, Zeron, Elron.
Madeni, pretty much.
Yeah, Madeni, the socialist.
Yeah, the socialist who got voted mayor yesterday. He won fair and square. He had this to say about 50 Cent. 50 Cent was pretty much complaining about him because remember he's trying to raise taxes on the rich. I'll go ahead and play that clip and we listen in.
What I would say to you, 50, if you are indeed watching, or anyone else who's watching this show, is I continue to think that having the top 1% of New York City, who are making more than $1 million a year, having them pay 2% more for an economic agenda that would transform every New Yorker's life, including their own, is something that is worthwhile. And I do have to say, even though we have a disagreement on tax policy, every time I get a death threat, I still listen to Many Men. It's true. What I would say to you, 50,
Greatest city on earth, Zoran Mamdani.
Oh my God.
Well, hey, Hakeem, your thoughts, of course, of him winning and also him raising taxes on the rich.
Listen, the rich already paid the highest taxes in the world. Let's just get that straight.
Mm-hmm.
New York is finished. His socialist ideas are going to damage New York. It's going to be a city of criminals. It's going to make people lazy. It's not going to be the beautiful city that we want. A lot of businesses are going to close, and a lot of people are going to feel entitled.
Facts.
I wish Bloomberg was back in the office. I wish Giuliani was back in the office. Matter of fact, when Giuliani was in an office, New York was at its safest. Let's bring back stop and frisk.
Jabbar said, because Jabbar actually lives in New York, he said he made a lot of promises. I hope that he can keep.
Okay.
He did make a lot of promises. Remember, he don't really he don't sworn into office until next year.
I want to ask Jabari this. Are you sure he's not going to make sure he take care of the Muslims first before he take care of everybody else? Because he's a Muslim. Yeah, he said New York is built off greed. Half the millionaires done left New York already. Jabari?
Yeah, that's fact. The billionaires are leaving New York because they've been pressed. They've been taxed out. They don't want to pay taxes, so they come to places like Florida and stuff like that. My fellow Muslim is here. How to pronounce his name? Go ahead, Hakeem.
Zoran Madani.
Zoran Madani.
Zoran Madani. Assalamu alaikum.
Salaikum salam. Bless it. No, but we do bless Allah. We do bless everything. You know, like I said, he won fair and square. There was no form of corruption. But let's see what happens in New York. He doesn't start office, folks, until next year. He gets sworn in. Until then, he's just going around, you know, talking and stuff like that. But this one right here, I know Hakeem will love. Paul Pierce said the only way to really know if a girl loves you if you cheat on her and how she reacts. Hakeem, let me know your thoughts on this one from former NBA player, champion, Paul Pierce.
Really want to know if a girl loves you, need to go out and cheat on her. Let's see. If you really want to know if a girl love you for real, go cheat on her and see how she react. Now we're gonna see what's real. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Tell me. Tell me.
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you really want to know if a girl
really love you, go out and cheat on her.
Okay. And if that girl loves herself more than you, then you ain't got no chance in the world.
She should.
Exactly. So you want to be with a woman with low self-esteem? That's the type of advice you're giving young men.
That's love. That's just love.
Yeah, it is to a certain degree, but that's not something that, listen, just because I might decide I'll stay with someone, you don't. God will.
That's out here like
God will. Trust me. There's going to be tests that you can't even think of. You've been through so many tests in your life that you couldn't create it if you wanted to. Trust me. So stop trying to tell young men to go cheat on their women to test them. Like, that's the worst advice you can give.
I said, if you want to know if a woman loves you.
That's the worst advice you can give anyone.
So won't you give me some advice of how do I find out if a girl loves me?
I just told you, you're going to be tested in different ways.
How do I find out? What's the test? Give me an example.
Women don't deserve to struggle just to have love.
Well, it go both ways.
No,
I'm saying that, but it go both ways for the man, for the woman. If you want to see if a man
go cheat on her.
Go cheat on her. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna see what's going on.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that one? He has a point.
Man, he sound crazy. Come on, man.
Yeah,
because sound crazy.
Because you can tell if a woman love you based on her action and what she do for you.
Yo, this coming from an advice of a man who's not married, and I don't know, like if he even has kids, bro. Like we can't listen to guys like that, man. Like he's making shit look rough out here, bro.
Yeah,
like, man.
He is. No, he is. He is.
Yeah,
but a lot of people say that. I think Why used to say that too in the chat a lot. He said, a woman love you when you make her cry. He said that all the time. If she don't cry, that means that girl don't truly love you. And I agree with you because her action is gonna show. It's gonna show that she really care about you. Like if she know, like she can't do like certain things you talk about. She nice her love for you. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I got three things. I got three metrics that I judge women by to see if they love me. One, that they're letting you have sex with them all the time, and they never say no. Two, they're willing to lie for you, and the big one is that they're willing to give you money. When a woman is willing to spend money on you or give you money, she love you because women don't like to spend money on men. They only spend money on other women. So if she spend money on you, on a man, that means they really love you. Like if a woman is buying you a gift or something, an expensive gift, she's in love. She's in love. So that's how you judge a woman by. So it's like, if it's like cheating, you just showing that's how you gonna make her leave you.
See, we have two different statements in the chat. You got Jordan on her. Blessed be upon you. You say, look, pain doesn't equals love. It don't.
Thank you.
It don't. And but why I say keep tears in her eyes mean you doing it right.
Oh my God.
Why is it to that toxic old school love, man? Oh man. Moving on to other trending news, man. So Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj, even though right now she be going crazy with her rant, she is back doing something positive in Jamaica by giving them some goods and also some services. Let's take a watch. So, Hakeem, your thoughts of Nicki Minaj pretty much giving back to Jamaica?
So one thing I gotta give,
shout out to her, man.
Nicki has always been giving back. She's have foundations and she's had organizations that have been giving back for a long time. One thing I gotta give her credit. This is not the first time she's gave back. There was one time she was paying people tuitions off. Like she's one of them people who really does a lot of good work with her money. So this is not like this is not new for me.
Yeah, shout out to Nicki Minaj. I love it when she get back, when she's not doing her rant on social media and now she's doing something positive. It brings all her friends and everybody say how commendable she is. But when she starts doing her other things, it's like, man, like, come on. But I love when Nicki does stuff like this. She always well known for giving back. She have a good heart, good soul, man. That was I hope whatever she's dealing with, she go and get the help she actually do need. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Rumble, X, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. So right now, Hakeem, this is actually breaking news. You already know Nacy Pelosi is pretty much announced she will not be running, and also she will be retiring. Let's take a listen.
Oh, happy days, happy days.
That lady there. That lady there, Hakeem, is no, it's no hope with that lady. I'm glad.
My fellow San Franciscans, to be the first to know, I will not be seeking re-election to Congress. With a grateful heart, I look forward to my final year of service as your proud representative. As we go forward, my message to the city I love is this: San Francisco, know your power. We have made history, we have made progress, we have always led the way. And now we must continue to do so by remaining full participants in our democracy and fighting for the American ideals we hold dear. In doing so, we ensure that our city shines on as a beacon of hope, justice, and peace for the country and for generations to come. After all, San Francisco is the greatest city on earth with the most extraordinary people on earth, and a place that I will always believe is heaven on earth. Thank you, San Francisco, for trusting me to be your voice in Congress. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Former Speaker Nancy Pelosi has now announced her retirement this morning. That is a very important sign that I hope that you all will delve into. Even the famous San Francisco liberal is not far left enough for the neo-Marxists. We commend her for her services. We all do, everyone who serves in Congress, but there should be a lot written about that. Former Speaker Nancy Pelosi has now...
There you have it, Hakeem. Nacy Pelosi announced her retirement, and she's now running for office. Good, it's a good day in Congress. But go ahead, Hakeem.
It's about a goddamn time. Like, we need to get all these grandmothers and grandfathers out of Congress, man. Like, we need some young, fresh people. We need some diverse people in Congress. You know what I mean? With some fresh minds that can help us. Not these old folks with still old ways of thinking. The world is moving in a different direction. Now you're seeing the ending of the old guards and the beginning of the new ones.
Thank you. That's what we've been saying. I've been saying that from the get-go. There should be a law that these people should not be in office until after 60. They should all retire. We need new and young faces, because remember, this is going to the younger generation. They need younger politicians that actually know how can they relate to the younger generation, and they actually see exactly what's going on within America, because this is for them. This is not for the old head. The old head always trying to find a way to benefit for themselves. Like Nancy Pelosi, Hakeem, as soon as she leave office, she leaving the office super rich. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Heavy in the stock market. And I that she did a lot of things when it came to aspect for her to be favored in the stock market too. So like passing laws and stuff like that for them. So we already know when it comes to aspect of that, but everybody is excited about her retirement. I am excited about her retirement. I know her husband's excited about her retirement because she can finally get out of there. Hopefully Bernie Sanders will be next. Like, these guys gotta get out of there and give these young heads an opportunity to shine within the United States. Why I say this? Why really? She was harder in her younger days. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And I said, once the insider trade stopped, all of a sudden we're retiring. Good point. It did stop. Insider trade did stop because Donald Trump put that into law that it can no longer do insider trade, Hakeem. You see what I'm saying? Now she said, I'm out.
Oh, wow.
Good catch, you told her. I totally forgot about that. Good catch. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. Nancy Pelosi, goodbye. I know the world, the United States is not going to miss you, to be honest. I think people was being waiting for her to get out. So, Hakeem, like Jabbar was saying, when it comes to aspect of the government shutdown, it's taking major effect. When I mean major effect, to the point of the airlines is crazy. So FAA cut flights at 40 major cities in the U.S. airport due to the fact of the government shutdown. Some of these major cities, Hakeem, include Dallas, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Detroit, Fort Lauderdale,
Wow.
Miami. It goes on in Honolulu, in Hawaii, Indianapolis, Orlando, Chicago, Oakland, Portland. Hakeem, should we do all the lists? Memphis,
Wow. Oh
San
my God.
Francisco, the one she was just talking about, Nancy Pelosi, Tampa, Seattle.
Yeah.
This government shutdown, Hakeem, they need to start playing and open up the country, man. Like, come on. It's during the holiday season. People trying to go home and see their family and their loved ones. Let's talk about this one. Because it's due to the fact, Hakeem, because the TSA workers are not going to work due to the fact of the government
Yep.
not getting paid. So I won't go to work
Yep.
either. But Hakeem, your thoughts on this, on the government shutdown and also
I think we need to get to an agreement because things starting to get a little bit rough, man. Like when you're shutting down the whole country, it's just only going to breed more anarchy and more chaos.
Correct.
They got to come to an agreement, like a bipartisan. Like, and this is what the United States Constitution is, and the legislative and all this. We have rules and regulations. Somebody go there and make the deal. Trump, please make the deal happen so we can get back to cashing these stamps and flying.
But in Trump case, Trump is saying that he don't have anything to do with it. He said he putting it all on the Democrat, and the Democrats putting it all on the Republican. Okay, y'all gotta have that political talk later after everything gets right back in order. These people need to get paid. They're behind on their rent, they're behind on their bills, they're behind on their car payment. Like why I say the repo man is coming. They gotta pay. Like, come on, man. This is getting ridiculous. Stop playing. Let's get the thing under together because a lot of people are suffering out here. The TSA workers still have a livelihood to do. They still have to live. Y'all political people, Donald Trump and y'all good because y'all living in the White House. Y'all,
basically,
y'all millionaires, y'all multi-millionaires. These people are regular people, man. Like, come on. Come on. What's right is right, man. What's wrong is wrong. They out of line on this one. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So Eric Spoelstra, Hakeem, it doesn't look good for our main man, head coach of the Miami Heat. They say his house was caught on fire. Give me 1 second.
Wow.
Hold on, play the clip. Give me 1 second.
Massive fire at Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra's house. This happening there in southwest Miami-Dade. This is just west of where Coco Plum is.
You can see there's a massive response of firefighters here. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue has been here for about 3 hours here. And again, public records do confirm that this is the property, this is the home of Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra here. So really you can see the smoke is visible. It is coming out of this side of the house just off of 80th and Ponce de Leon here. And again, we got this call from the firefighters got this call at about 4:36 a.m. as a structure fire here at this house. And initially, firefighters found 2 different structures that were on fire, and so they had to upgrade the call to get additional manpower here. And there's a partial collapse on this house here. So firefighters again are really trying to get this hot spots out. But the good thing is, no one was hurt. There are no reported injuries on this fire here, but it seems, according to the amount of smoke that we see coming out of this house, that firefighters are going to have their work cut out for them, are going to be here likely throughout the morning heading into the afternoon.
So I gave your thoughts on the aspect of Eric Spoelstra pretty much losing the home while he's on the road right now. He recently had a game yesterday against Denver, and he's supposed to be heading back to Miami, but now he's coming back to his house on fire. You know, it's Miami Heat, but his house literally was on fire.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, man, this is what you call a freak of nature. Like, this is just a coincidence that, like, you just have these things. So it's crazy. But hopefully he has insurance he can rebuild and buy another house. But I can only imagine the amount of memories.
A lot of people allegedly speculate. They say his ex-wife is doing it because he divorced her after he got Miami Heat gave him that big old contract, like close to $500 million. So they speculate that she burned the house down. All people are saying, online be tripping, man. But at the end of the day, everybody's fine. Everybody was safe, so nobody was harmed. So shout out to that. Moving along, Hakeem. Remember, Hakeem, I don't know, you heard about these crazy monkeys running wild. So this woman here,
I did hear about that.
A Mississippi woman who shot the escaped monkey who the what animal control was looking for, because I remember those monkeys pretty much had COVID-19, hepatitis A, and all these different type of diseases. She caught one and she shot him down. But I'm gonna play her telling her story on what happened.
Yeah.
I did what any mother would do, and I got out and I shot at the monkey, and he had a look like something was wrong with him. It looked like something was wrong. And I love animals, and I have dogs, I have a cat, I have a rabbit, and she has had a turtle. We love animals, so it's like not like I'm an animal killer. I didn't want to just kill a thing, but I mean, it's my baby versus the animal, a dangerous animal at that. So
there you go.
I did what
your thoughts on her taking down the monkeys. Well, one of the monkeys. Your thoughts on that one? Oh, I can't step away. I'll wait till you get back. Yeah, so guys, so this woman here, she was brave enough to go ahead and take down those monkeys. The monkey was on the loose. A lot of people was panicking, but unfortunately for her, she was not panicking. She did what she had to do to protect her child. But to me, that was really, really dope, and that's the thing. So I give your thoughts about her taking down the monkeys. Go ahead.
Oh man, come on, man. Somebody just need to find something else to do, man. We don't got nothing better else to do with our time.
No, what you mean? No, but the monkey, her kid was screaming, so she made sure to take down the monkey.
No, and I agree with that. I agree with that. I was just trolling. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so hopefully
go ahead.
Hopefully the kid is all right,
And not that, but we're going to other trending news because time is against us. So you already know Jay-Z, big win for Jay-Z today. So the guy that was trying to do a fraternity test with Jay-Z, now it's been over 10 years. The judge dismissed it, and the guy cannot refile. So the guy who was claiming that Jay-Z was his father and was trying his hardest to get a fraternity test, the judge ruled it out and said, no, we're not doing this no more. So this is a big win for Jay-Z in court. So Hakeem, your thoughts on this one? Because we talked about it here.
Unfortunately, man, my heart goes out to him. I don't know why, Jay-Z is just so, I don't know why he just won't do it, but I can understand maybe there's some legal matters behind that, but it's just hurting to me this kid won't even know who his family members is. You feel me?
Yeah.
And
I agree.
And that's a hurtful bill.
But if the dad don't want to claim you, then hey, at the end of the day, you just gotta move on and you just gotta live your life, because now you can't go nowhere else because the judge say no. So this was a big one. And like Jabbar said, money, power, respect can shut down shut down cases, which is also fact. Must be nice. It is nice. Jay-Z got away with a big one. Moving on to other trending news. Hakeem. So you already know Gayle King interviewed the woman who used an AI to pretty much to hit nationwide when it comes to art, music. Let's take a listen.
How Was I Supposed to Know has landed Zanaya Monet on 5 Billboard charts, including a radio airplay chart. Billboard believes that's an AI first.
Were you surprised by the reaction?
Yeah, I was totally surprised, and then a lot of people started reaching out.
But Nikki, they thought Zanaya was a real person.
Zanaya is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
But you can't sing. So she's not a real, in that sense, she's not a real person. What do you say to people that say she may be an extension of you, but other singers who are actually have worked hard, who have practiced their craft, who are really struggling to get hurt, who are really doing the actual singing, that you seem to have circumvented, taken a shortcut through all of that.
I wouldn't call it a shortcut because I still put in the work. And anytime something new comes about and it challenges the norm and challenges what we're used to, you're going to get strong reactions behind it. And I just feel like AI is the new era that we're in. And I look at it as a tool, as an instrument, utilize it.
So I gave your thoughts on that one because you also are an artist too as well. But you see if anybody can come in, make up a song, and then sing and create their own artist, so they don't really need artistry no more. Go ahead, your thoughts on it.
That's just what she said. Like what work you just did. You just put in some code and you just made some singing. People are getting goddamn lazy, man. Like I put hours and hours into my album. She just put in the code. What work you put in? Pay for some Google ads? Come on, my nigga.
Yep, no work. No work. Why the
No
other
work.
person that put in work, that's trying to become an artist, that's trying to get signed. Now there's people creating Timbaland's doing it too. No offense to Timbaland.
Yeah.
You know, he's a well-known producer, but he got his own AI artist. And he had people sign under him. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Somebody need to break down the logic for me. Why I understand they're trying to keep the money, but when you have all these talented artists out here who trying to make it, you're not even giving them the opportunity to shine.
No, they're not though. They're killing creativity, fam. Like, how would you on some weird shit when you killing creativity?
I don't know. Moving on to other trending news before we head on out here, Hakeem. So Carissa Shield signed a major deal today with a multi-million-dollar contract for $8 million boxing contract. Let's take a watch.
$8 million. Wow. That's right. And she says it's one of the most lucrative deals ever for a female boxer, proving that women's boxing deserves equal respect, equal pay, and equal opportunity. Champ, what's up? Good morning. How you doing?
How does that sound, Clarissa? Wow.
I'm so excited to finally get it out. I've been keeping it a secret for like a week. It's been the hardest secret ever.
Okay.
Not say nothing about it.
So tell us about that. I mean, you say that this is, of course, the money's great, but this is a statement, though. A statement to not just the sports world, but the world at large.
Yeah, listen, women in sports have been doing a lot the past couple of years with the WNBA, soccer, even in boxing. I'm not the only woman who's making money.
Right.
But to have this deal get done, I feel like, you know, I'm getting my just due. I won 2 Olympic gold medals. I have 19 world championships right now.
Come on now.
And I think it's fitting to have this great deal come about. And this is a different talk from the time that me and you last spoke, Nate.
Right. That's great. It's good to hear that. You have how many fights do you have in this deal?
It's a 2-year contract.
A 2-year contract.
Yeah.
So you're getting $8 million over the next 2 years.
Yeah, but the best thing about this deal is it's the signing bonus, right? So before I step into the ring, I get a large amount. Before I see the 8 M's is just like the minimum. You know, there's other stuff you get around that. So this deal is actually bigger than that. That's just the number that we decided to put out there because if you want to do the math, right? But that's just the minimum.
I got
you.
That's
not everything.
Are you planning on treating yourself to anything in particular with this?
Oh, Lord, I haven't even let myself think about what I want to buy. You know, I feel like I want to do like so much charity first.
Yeah.
I already have 4 cars, 5 houses, 0.
Ooh, okay.
You know, I already got a whole lot of stuff. That's in my rap.
Yeah, I heard the bars.
But I really want to just like get more into charity. I want to start hosting these girls camps all over the USA. And I just want to train, you know, young girls and women and teach them how to fight and how to defend themselves.
But I think what's so important is about who you are and how you carry yourself in the world. And I'm curious want people to know a little bit about your background, because at 17, you say you're a very different person than who you are now. Because could that girl at 17 have handled this? Talk about who she was then and who she is now.
I absolutely could not have handled any type of million at the age of 17. I know that, you know, everyone expected me to get $1 million after winning Olympic gold medal, being the youngest person to do it in history, and then being able to do it twice, you know, 17 and 21. But I think God's timing is the best timing, because back then I didn't have a brand. I didn't know what I stand for.
What did you want to do back then? What was your goal?
Beat girls up.
That was it.
That was it. I didn't have any other goals. I wanted to be the best in the gym. I wanted to be the best inside the ring. I didn't, hair and makeup and clothes. I just was like, who cares?
Yeah.
But now being 30 and realizing that my brand is very important, and the stronger your brand is, the more money you can make.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like it all kind of comes together, and I stand for something now, and I'm so rooted in my faith in God and where He has me in my life that I know that everything coming, like, it's some new levels and new devils, but
New levels, new devils.
But God is the best.
Is there the very big stage coming up at the Olympics 2028? Currently, USA Boxing does not let professional fighters go fight as amateurs, quote unquote, but they let basketball players be professional and do it. Is there any chance of that changing?
I know USA Boxing knows that I'm interested in defending my 2 Olympic gold medals and going back to 2028 Olympics in LA.
Yeah, in LA.
So I'm super interested, and I think other countries allow professional boxers to come back and fight, like Azerbaijan. I believe Russia. Where is Pacquiao from?
Philippines.
So they allow that. So I believe that.
It's a no-brainer.
I believe that the USA will find a loophole somewhere to let me come back and defend mine.
Go ahead. Hakeem, your thoughts on Clarissa Shields getting that made pretty much a nice deal, and also her pretty much growing as a boxer, professional. She's more money Mayweather as a woman now. She's making all the money. Go ahead.
I got nothing but applause for her. She's a classy woman, business minded. She cares about the community. She has done the work. She has been respectful. She's worked out, intensive workout. She doesn't meet online. I think she deserved this, and I'm happy that she's getting her just due. So I appreciate this. Like she deserved what she's getting.
And it show you that hard work eventually pays off. So guys that's actually out there working hard, continue to work hard. Don't give up. She's been doing it since the age of 17. And it show you that she didn't get her deal until now. So you never know what God's timing is. So you continue to work hard. I'm proud of her. Papoose, I ain't gonna lie, got a meal ticket on this one. He took care of one, and look what happened to him. When he took care of Remy Ma, look at his blessing came right back to him because he got a big one. A big one. Shout out to them, man. They doing their thing. They are doing their thing. Last time on today's show, we have to talk about this one before we head out of here. So Antonio Brown is in custody, Hakeem. Remember that attempted murder charge that he was facing for second-degree murder of that deadly weapon? Remember that happened in Miami? Months ago, they pretty much expedite him from Dubai to the United States, and now he's facing trial. So he is in Miami-Dade right now, facing custody. Pretty soon. So we will see him in trial. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Antonio Brown pretty much about to get ready to lose everything?
Man, I pray over him. We need to check on these CT. We need more CT something scans. I think he been loose in the head. This is just sad. The man got kids. I would have hoped he wouldn't handle his business, but they always say that most NFL and NBA players, 5 years after the league, go broke.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true. It's like an ongoing curse that pretty much never left.
Yep.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to the lovely, pretty Evelyn Perez. I was also in the building. Shout out to Wahai, who was also in the building. Jabari, we love you, big dog, who's also in the building. Shout out to Joe Don't Hurt Him. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to DT, a new subscriber that was also in the building. Shout out to the 80 people that are right now watching us on Big O Live. Shout out to those right now watching us on TikTok, Rumble, X, you name it, Facebook, all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. We also had a couple of people also watching us on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for coming through to KL Culture Radio Turned Up Thursday. Like always, guys, so very important. Go to KL Culture Radio description and also on top of the chat. That way you will see the KL Culture Radio merch. That way you will see the cat. And on the merch, when you click the link, or you go to the description, you will see the different variety of KL Culture Radio t-shirts, hat, coffee mug, you name it. It's all in the KL Culture Radio store. It's pinned on top of the chat. For those people that's not on YouTube, it's on YouTube, pinned on top of the chat, but also in the description as well. It's in the Rumble description. But those right now watching us on Bingo Live, you got to come over to YouTube, KL Culture Radio. That way you will go over there and cop the merch. It's also very important to go to Cal Culture Radio Community Post. That's where we leave important information. Like Akeem new album that's about to get ready to drop on his birthday, December 12th. Also his album that's out now too as well. And also his book, Raising Kings, and also Black Love that's out right now. We thank you guys so very, very, very much for always coming through, supporting the platform by hitting the like button, hitting that share button, hitting that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. And also shout out to those also watching us on the replay. I want to give you guys a special shout out. And don't forget to leave comments and let us know that you watch the show so we could give you guys a shout out. Because we do go back and look at the comments and do respond to them. It's either me, Akeem, or Jordan ourselves. We actually do go respond to it. So that's not AI, guys. That's us actually commenting on you guys' comment. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. Turned Up Thursday. We will see you guys tomorrow. We over and out.